Hello friends, in this video tutorial I'm going to explain to you how I created this architectural door schedule. Now a door schedule is put in an architectural drawing to indicate the types of doors that will be used in a particular area and the types of architectural hardware it will be using, along with, if need be then you can put your image references to show what kind of locks you are using. Now let me just show you one. I'm saying D1. This is D1. And D1 says it's a 40 mm thick solid core timber door with spray paint finish, 145 by 45 mm rebated door timber frame made from mahogany wood and urethane finish, that means a clear polish finish, and lockwood door lock along with 3 number 100 mm stainless steel flush hinges. So lockwood door lock you can basically select from one of these, or you can just put a query with the draftsman or the architect if you are not sure what you have to allow. So let's begin. Okay, so the first thing that I'll show you is the difference between a solid and a rebated door frame. Now a solid door frame is of this orientation. It has a piece of timber as your door stiles, or your door jambs, and it has a planted door stopper. So you basically put an extra strip of timber over here and you can put your door stopper so that your doors will come close on this. This is a rebated door frame. Basically what this is, it has a section of the timber subtracted from it so that this rebate will actually act like a door stopper. So you don't have to plant an extra piece of timber here to increase cost. You can save cost by basically putting a rebate over here. Now the disadvantage of this is that you cannot put your door right in the middle. You'll have to always put it right on the edge. The advantage with this is you can put your door right in the middle so that your door is actually inwards, so that you can see a neat outline of the door frame, but it will be quite costly in terms of architectural hardware. So a solid timber frame has a small timber door stopper planted on it, and a rebated door frame has a portion of it removed to allow for the door to close on the timber frame itself without planting on an extra piece of door stopper. Now this process is similar to drawing a window schedule, except you will not be putting sill height there, you'll only be putting a lock height. So basically you can copy this and paste it over here, because all your heights, all your door and your lintel heights will be 2.1 like I've done for the window. I had actually gone out and drawn this, but I'll show you how to draw one. This is not a very hard thing to do. My lock height for this drawings will be 900 mm, and as I said, you can change the sill height to lock height, and the lintel height will be 2.1. For those of you who are not sure of what a lintel is, it's basically the underside of the beam. So the first thing that you should do is to turn on your layers for the door. Then I type PL for polyline, and I'll do a 2100 since that's my lintel height. Then I'll do a 1 meter. Then I'll either add my dimension there, or I'll just snap it on there. Do not click it, just bring it on there so that the green box comes. Then pull it out and click it over there like so. And now you have one consistent door frame. That's 2.1 high and that's 1 meter wide. Now what you will do is basically offset by a distance of 45 mm, because I had said it's 145 by 45. So you're looking at this door from the front, so you'll obviously be seeing this. Then you type PL for polyline, and basically you can just copy this to the other side. Please do note that all these videos are shot in real time, so you can walk this fast, because you can actually walk faster than I am, because I'm explaining quite a bit of things, but when I walk, these things take me minutes and not hours. So the next thing that we'll do is just select these and join them so that they are one solid union and you don't have problems hatching it. Then I type REC for rectangle and click it over there like so, and move this one out so I can work on them separately. Then I type PL for polyline and indicate my door opening like so. What I'll do is I'll basically match it with this one, this outline, and that's it. Now the next thing that I'll bring in will be the door hinges. Then I'll just simply select all my door hinges and copy them to the other side. No need to be fancy about this. Remember, there is a terminology that most architects use which will be a bit confusing for the new people, and that's 1.5 pair of hinges and 1 pair of hinges. Now, 1 pair of hinges basically means 2 numbers of hinge. That's 1, 2. 1.5 pair basically means 3. So that's 1, 2, 3 numbers and not 3 pairs. This is 3 numbers. If you are to put 3 pairs, this is what your door hinges would look like. Basically, you'll be putting 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, 1 in the middle. And that will have a distance of 50 mm. These are mostly done for the heavier doors, such as a 170 kilo door, solid core doors, which will not break even if a car would hit them. So once you have done that, you can basically also copy your locks and paste them there like so, right? Then you can select this and select this, the lock, and move them out temporarily. And type H for H and press enter, and just put a solid H in the middle. Just so that it's differentiated between the doors. Then type H for H again, escape, then type H for H again, and then do another H, type MA for mesh properties, click it over there and do that. And that's about it. Now what you can do is basically select these two and just move them back into their place. Select these guys again, and if you wish, you can also group your door leaf. And paste them there like so. That's done. Then you select them again and group them. You can keep on grouping one items as much as you like. There is no problems. The reason why I said to group the doors is this, so that if you wish to delete this door and add another one, you will not have any kind of problems. However, if this were ungrouped, then you'd have to delete one thing at a time, and that will be really annoying. So it's always best to have everything grouped. Then what you'll do is basically move this guy into its place. Don't worry if you get it out the first time. You don't need to worry that much. You'll have to just line it up where the dimension sits and just bring this guy down right into its place over here. And that's about it. Now 1000 RO means it's 1 meter wide in rough opening, because no opening on site is perfect to the architectural drawings. There are slight differences, so we allow a tolerance of that rough opening. This is the practical size. This is the tentative size. The practical size will be given from the contractor in a form of shop drawing, which I'll also show you how to do in another video. Now, as I had said earlier, if you are copying from the top here, from the window schedule, do not just copy blindly, but also note that you have to make this as logical as possible to the door. This is as logical as possible to the window, and this has to be as logical as possible to the door. So the beam level is okay, or you can say lintel level there. The floor finish level is okay. This is in the top one it says seal height, you changes this to lock height, and my lock height is 900 mm for a range of short to tall people. Now as you can see that my lock has already gone hidden in. So basically what I'll do is I'll move this one out so I can address the situation, and I'll enter a distance of 5000 mm so that it's easier for me to put it back. Then I'll just ungroup this and accept. I'll ungroup that door leaf again. Now that that's been ungrouped, just type DR for draw order and send it back, and there you go. You get your lock to be showing there. RE for regen, and select it all once and group them at once and then group them. Then move this back to the distance you used earlier. In my case, I'd used 5 mm. So that's basically about it. You have done one door, you can do the rest using the similar processes that I've shown over here. Now just go to your layouts, and that's on A09, the door schedule. Set up your viewport as I had shown in another video, and ensure to lock it. Set up your scales to, in this scale it's 1:30, and I'd also missed out something over here, which is the main text, and that is the bottom text. So you can also create one, or you can just copy one of these guys and paste them so that they look in the center, and you can call them a D1 or a door 1. There you go. Usually I like to group all my text with the door, but in this case I'll leave it as it is. So that's D1. From there you refer to D1 over here. It's 40 mm thick solid core door with 6 mm thick exterior plywood and the rest of the finishes. I've also shown in another video how to do external referencing, so I will not be going over the basics of that, but if you wish to understand, then you can also refer to my other videos. Ensure to change all your dates, whichever one you wish to put. Whatever your issue title is, you can put it here. Whatever your sheet number have to be proper. Dates have to be corresponding to each other, and that's about it. Now, if you like the contents of this video, please do like and subscribe to my channel, and also if you have any other comments, queries, or anything that you wish to know, please let me know via comments. Thank you very much.